Growing up, I had dreams and aspirations, but always felt like the kid that didn't fit in. For the most part, I wasn't a bad kid, but when I made the transition into adulthood, I turned to the streets for guidance. This led to getting locked up in juvenile hall, doing time in CYA, and eventually a 120-month sentence in federal prison. I had a lot of time to think and reflect during my federal sentence, so I share with you what I learned, hoping I can positively influence someone else's life with Prison Talk.
Getting down fresh out and another Prison Talk. So this story right here, this is wild, man. This story right here, man, it must not have been his time to go. So this female judge, Sonia M. McKnight, she's a magistrate judge, shot her then boyfriend, Michael McCoy, in the temple while he was sleeping last year. Yeah, man, the dude was sleeping and he woke up to something really hot in his head. So it said the incident occurred after McCoy attempted to end the relationship and asked her to move out of his home. When McCoy reiterated his seriousness about her moving out, McKnight responded, "Oh, so you're serious?" This was the last thing McCoy heard from McKnight before he awoke to a massive head pain and discovered he was blind. McCoy was rushed to the hospital where doctors found a gunshot wound to his head. According to the New York Post, the bullet entered McCoy's right temple and exited through his left temple, coming within millimeters of ending his life. This was not the first time McKnight had shot a partner. In a prior incident, she shot her former husband in the groin after telling him to move some furniture. She was not prosecuted at the time because she claimed self-defense. Oh, oh my God, Sonia, she's no joke. She shot the first husband in the nuts
After
and then shot
the
this cat in the
verdict was
head.
read in handcuffs, she was being taken to the Dauphin County prison as she had her bail raised to $3 million after the convictions occurred earlier today. A sentencing is set for May. However, her defense attorney indicated that he intends to appeal the verdict that came out of court today. He said that he simply just does not agree with what prosecutors argued and that McKnight did not shoot McCoy. But again, she will face sentencing in May and was taken to the Dauphin County prison after the verdict was read today. Again, Sonia McKnight, district judge here in the Harrisburg area, convicted of attempted murder and aggravated assault. Last year, February 2024, prosecutors saying McKnight was the only person who could have shot her ex-boyfriend, Michael McCoy, in that home. McCoy said he could not see when he woke up in excruciating pain during the overnight hours of February 10th. He couldn't tell who shot him, but he was adamant that he did not shoot himself. And to his knowledge, McKnight was the only other person in the home when he went to bed. We heard from Cumberland County District Attorney Sean McCormack just shortly ago about the case he was prosecuting to help avoid any conflicts of interest with county and state law enforcement.
I think what I talked about in my closing is using your common sense. That's what I urge the jurors to do. There were two people in that house and only two people in that house. And one of them, the one who was shot, said he did not shoot himself. The logical conclusion is the other person did it.
So they convicted her and her attorney is
McKnight
appealing.
was led out of the court.
But this kind of makes you look at the first situation and wonder, was it really self-defense? And yeah, man, this broad is crazy. She's a sociopath and she's a menace with magistrate judge. I mean, dude, you go to sleep and then you wake up and you got a headache and come to find out somebody shot you in the head. How crazy is that, man? How crazy is it for somebody to think that they can do that and then try to blame it and say that you try to kill yourself? That's what she probably would have said had this man died, would have said, oh, he committed suicide. This is diabolical, man. And these are the people running the courtrooms. She's running a court. sentencing people or executing judgments, um, imposing jurisdiction, and behind closed doors, she has no moral compass. Wow. What do you guys think about this story, man? I mean, had it been anybody else, ooh, man, premeditated murder, you be done. Well, not he was a murder, but attempted murder. You know, those are some serious charges, man. But yeah, she tried to take this man's life, and maybe if he had known about her previous partner, he wouldn't have went to sleep with her in the house because that was a no-no. You know, trying to break it off, man. Some of these females, you get ready to break it off, you better break it off, but you better make sure that that break off is that right then, not no, oh, okay, in the morning I'll take care. No, get going right then. Don't risk allowing this person to try to take some retribution, man. Because some people, if they can't have you, they don't want nobody to have you. So be careful out there and watch out, man. There are some sociopaths, some crazy ones, and this woman right here, she's crazy. Bonafide certified. I mean, wow. Shooting this dude in the noggin. Leave a comment. Big Kirk 916. Fresh out.